Hi friends, welcome back to our Summer Strength Challenge. Today is day 3, so we're going to be focusing on upper body and arm strength. Now I know that yesterday's flow was a little bit longer, so today we're going to be keeping it short and sweet. That being said though, we will still be building fire today. Now as always with this challenge, make sure you're exercising kindness towards yourself. Be proud of yourself for showing up on the mat and for putting in the work. If at any point you need to take a child's pose, feel free to do that. Don't kick yourself over it. Just take your child's pose and then jump back in when you feel ready to do so. Now, if you have blocks, feel free to grab 2. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. You can still do this flow. It's not going to keep you from being able to do it. But if you do have them, go ahead and grab one. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position. If you'd like, you can pop your bum up on a block. If you don't have one, that's okay. Just sit cross-legged on the floor. Now, I want you to extend your arms out beside you so that your fingertips are touching into the mat, okay? So you're really going to have to kind of extend through your arms, but make sure that you can feel the mat with your fingertips, okay? And then go ahead and close off the eyes. We're going to do just kind of a mini meditation here. Now I want you to draw your awareness down your head, the sides of your face, and into your neck. And then draw your awareness out over your shoulders and down into your upper arms, through your elbow joints, and then down into your forearms, the wrists, the tops and the palms of your hands, and then each individual finger. Feel your fingertips rooting down into the earth. So you're grounding through your upper body here. Now, as you inhale, see if you can feel yourself expand through that upper body, through your arms, down into the ground. And then as you exhale, root down. Inhale, grow tall, press through those fingertips to grow just a little bit taller through the crown of the head towards the sky. Exhale, root down through those fingertips. All right, go ahead and blink open the eyes. Good job. Now, mini meditation. Go ahead and extend your right arm forward. Keep your shoulder down low away from the ear, and then use your left arm to draw it across the body. Usually I save most of the stretching for after the flow, but I feel like when you're spending a lot of time, especially on your upper body that you're not, always used to being on, it's really important to stretch ahead of time as well. All right, go ahead and extend your right arm up to the sky, grab hold of that opposite elbow, and then draw that arm behind you. Keep yourself lifted. Don't be collapsing into your upper spine this way or into your low spine this way. See if you can keep a neutral spine in this position. You want that opening to come through the shoulder, not through the back. All right, go ahead and release that. Extend your left arm out. Again, keep the shoulder away from the ear. Use your right hand to draw it across the body. Breathe. One more breath. All right, go ahead and extend that left arm up, bend at the elbow, grab hold, and then extend through that shoulder. Again, watch your spine. A good way to make sure that your spine is in a neutral position is to ground down through those sit bones and reach toward the sky with the crown of the head. So you're lengthening through the spine. You should be feeling that opening through the arm, through the front of the shoulder. All right, go ahead and release that. You can just swing the arms across the body, get a little bit of movement. All right, then go ahead and release the block if you've got one. We're gonna flip around into a tabletop position. All right, now if you've never done palm press-ups before, basically you're going to be using your palms to just come up like an inch off the floor. Now if this is too much, you can scoot your palms forward so that it's less weight. You're holding more weight in the backside of your body. If you're, super experienced with these, you can stack wrists below the shoulders. If you are having wrist issues, then I would recommend maybe taking a few more modifications. You can either extend them further, or you can just skip any of these steps that give your wrist pain. Not talking discomfort, I'm talking pain. All right, let's do 20 of these. So again, you're only lifting no more than an inch. If you can only lift this high, that's okay. Just do what you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use control as you are going down towards the ground. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep your hips and knees stacked. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, sit back on the heels. Shake out the wrists. All right, go ahead and place your hands down, tuck under the toes, and then draw your bottom all the way up toward the sky. Really lengthen through the spine. If you want, you take a moment to pedal through the feet. Really lengthen. All right, go ahead and walk your feet forward to the hands. You bring about hip width apart. Take a nice deep bend in the knees, grab hold of opposite elbows, and just hang here in ragdoll for a moment. Now, so far, this flow does not seem too difficult. Just you wait. You got this, I promise. All right, go ahead and peel the body all the way up to stand in Tadasana. All right, now before we truly jump into this, we're going to do 2 sun A's. So if you're familiar with those, then you know where we're headed. If not, you can just follow with me. I'll walk you through them. But when you get down to Chaturanga, I want you to hold your Chaturanga, press back up into a plank, back down to Chaturanga before you come up into upward facing dog. So we're doing an extra push-up through our vinyasa during both of these sun A's. All right, feet together or hip width apart. Inhale, arms come all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, come up about halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to your high plank. Go ahead and lower to your Chaturanga, hold, press up to your plank, lower down again, and then upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so now you know where we're headed. Take a couple of breaths here in your downward facing dog. If you feel like Chaturanga just alone on its own is difficult for you, you can skip the bonus push-up and attempt so hold your downward facing dog. So instead of doing the double push-up, you can just attempt to do a regular Chaturanga and hold before pressing up. Or if you need to, you can simply lower all the way to the belly, come up to a high cobra before coming back to your downward facing dog. Okay? Any of those options will still be working your arms. All right, go ahead and inhale. And as you exhale, you can step or jump, feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Awesome. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, back to a high plank. Chaturanga, hold. Press up to your high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Hold here. All right. Now we're going to stay here for a moment. Now inhale, and then as you exhale, I want you to lower either both at the same time or one elbow at a time. Lower down to dolphin. So we'll exhale here. Inhale, press up to downward dog. Exhale, dolphin. Let's do this 2 more times. Here we go. Exhale, dolphin. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, dolphin. Inhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. All right, on an inhale, go ahead and wave the body all the way forward to your high plank. We're going to do a walking plank. So that means going down to one forearm, the other forearm, back up and up. We're going to do this 10 times each direction. I know your core is on fire. Hang in there. You got this, okay? Here we go. Down, down, up, up, right down, right up, left up. Keep your core engaged and breathe through the movement. This is our 6, 7, 8, 9. You got this. Breathe. Last one. 10. Hold. Downward facing dog. Here, we're going to rest before we go the other direction. Good job. I know your core is probably still killing from Monday. That's okay. This is going to help you increase your recovery time. In the long run, obviously, it's going to burn right now. All right. On an inhale, go ahead and wave forward to your high plank. Let's get into it. Here we go. 1, up. So left down, left up, right up. Keep your core engaged. 4, 5. Take a child's pose if you need it. 6, 7, 8. You got this. 9. Last one. 10. Press up. Drop to the knees. Good work. Go ahead and spread the knees wide so that you're in a wide legs child's pose. Go ahead and come down into it, your wide leg child's pose. And you can lift up through the fingertips if you want to open through the chest just a little bit more. But take a little respite here. Breathe. You're doing a great job. Whatever effort you are putting in today, it is enough. Be proud of your efforts. All right, go ahead and peel the body all the way up. Okay, and then flip your legs around so they are extended in front of you. Now, if you have 2 blocks, go ahead and grab them. You can just set them behind you, like so. If not, you can just place your hands down on the ground, okay? So, go ahead and place your hands either on the block or on the ground. We're going to lift up into a reverse plank, okay? So more core work. Core and arms, unfortunately, just kind of tend to go hand in hand. Fortunately, unfortunately, all interpretation, right? Lift up into a reverse plank. Hold here. And then I want you to do 2 reverse push-ups, okay? So you're going to press down, up, down, up. Hold your reverse plank. 2 more. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. Hold your reverse plank. Go ahead and drop your buns down. You can remove the blocks. Okay. Flip your legs around again. Get into more chaturangas. Okay, so from here we're going to go into plank, do 5 chaturanga push-ups, and then come back into downward facing dog. You got this. Okay, the more chaturangas you do, the easier it will become over time because your body is going to adapt. Your muscles are going to build. Here we go. 1, hold, press up. 2, press up. 3, you got this. 4, press. 5, make it a good one. Press up, downward facing dog. Good job. Breathe here. All right, go ahead and drop to the knees. Sit back on your buns. All right, do one more strength exercise, and then we can start to cool down. All right, pop yourself back up to a plank, and I want you to come over to the left side for a side plank. Go ahead and extend your arm up to the sky. So you get some core work here as well, but it's also an arm workout. Breathe through it. Hold. If this is too much for you in terms of balance and you need to place a foot down, you can do that. Or if you need to place a knee down, that's fine too. Okay, come back to center, and then come over to the right side. Extend that left arm up. Hold here. You got this. Hold that plank. All right, come back to center. Drop your knees down. Roll your shoulders back onto the back side of your back. Bind the hands. And then come into narrow leg child's pose with your hands lifted up on the back side of your body. So you should be feeling this in the front side of your shoulders as well as through the arms. Go ahead and inhale yourself up. Come into an extended puppy. So knees and hips are stacked. Arms are extended forward. You can come up to fingertips. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, go ahead and thread the needle. Left hand goes underneath the right arm. Twist on this side. So you should be feeling this through the abdomen, but also through the outside of that left shoulder. Sorry, I'm super out of breath. So I apologize. Inhale, come back to your extended puppy. And as you exhale, go ahead and thread the needle. Right arm comes underneath the left arm. All right, inhale, back to your extended puppy. Again, lift up through the fingertips, and then bring yourself forward onto the belly. Extend your arms out into a T shape, and then go ahead and roll. So take your right palm and place it underneath the shoulder. Go ahead and roll toward the right side with that left arm still extended behind you. So this should help you open up through the front of your shoulder. All right, go ahead and come back down. Extend that right arm long. You can place your left hand by the shoulder, and then go ahead and roll the body so you can open up on the right side. All right. Now, however you would like to get there, just roll to your back. Okay. Go ahead and spread your arms up to cactus. Draw the knees in toward the chest, and then draw both legs over toward the left. So again, we're opening through the front side of your shoulder, but also getting a nice twist through the abdomen, which should feel good after that extra core work today. Really, you can never have too much core work, in my very humble opinion. All right, inhale back up to center. Exhale, draw both legs over to the right. Inhale, back up to center. And then you can go ahead and make your way into whatever variation of Shavasana you would like to take today. So if you want to take your traditional Shavasana with the legs extended out long, or you can just put your feet at the width of the mat and let your knees topple in together. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body, and then you can place hands palm up or hands to the belly. And then close off the eyes. Now we started this practice today with grounding. I want you to finish with grounding as well. So feel each and every part of you that is connected to the ground. If it's your upper back, your sit bones, maybe you want to focus in on your arms, the tops of your hands, or the soles of your feet. Allow yourself to just melt into the floor. And then allow yourself to feel lighter, like you're about to float away from the floor. And then again to feel heavy, like you're going to sink down into the floor. Take some nice, deep, cleansing breaths. And as soon as you're feeling ready, go ahead and start to make some subtle movements. And then roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you. And make your way up into a seated position with your eyes remaining closed. Bring hands to heart center. Good job showing up on your mat today. You can blink open the eyes. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me again today. I hope that was enjoyable for you and that you feel it in your upper body. Be sure to join me again tomorrow. We're going to be doing a full body power flow. So we're going to tie it all in together. So I hope to see you there. Have a swell day.